looking back off to the west.
Okay, we're just then we got a pretty good look at the base of it. See, I think just look to the left of it still, though. Look to the left because we're going to have to get on that side of it before
Hey
we
guys,
see
I
it.
don't know what
Turn
happened
it to the
just a minute
left.
ago
Get
on the
past
stream,
all of
but
that.
Mark Tree and Lepanto.
And we're going to just
There
get
is
just
two
past
tornado
there
warnings
just a little
active.
bit.
Lepanto and Mark Tree, you need
And
to be in your
hopefully,
tornado safe
we
spot
can get a
right
good
now.
vantage
That
point
looks
of that
massive,
unit,
as you
because
can
what
see
we're
it on the
looking
screen
at,
right
to
now.
the right side of that is the
Lepanto,
storm.
you're going to get a direct hit
Looking
just like
straight out
Harrisburg
that
just did.
direction there. If you notice, that's Interstate 555. You see the cars moving from right to left. So we're going to continue to watch that. We should have a vantage point on that one. All right, so we're going to continue watching that. I'm going to see if
So the new head coach is...
And just newsroom passed along some information. Sheriff Mulder they're starting to get reports of damage. They have power lines down in the county, and then they had a couple calls about damage to a house in the Claypool area. So they're working to learn more about that, but still very preliminary stuff. As any reports are just now going to be funneled in, so there's going to be a little bit of a delay unless it comes directly from social media about just how much damage there is. So power lines down definitely, and starting to get some very early reports of damage to houses in the Claypool area.
Okay, just got a report at 8:37, so it's 2 minutes ago that it is still on the road, still on the ground, east of Harrisburg on Nix Road.
Tornado
East of
is
Harrisburg on
officially
Nix Road.
still on the ground east
Tell you
of
what,
Harrisburg.
if J.
like
Paul
they
Woods
just
hears
said.
me right now, call back in, and I want to get an update from you. I'm really worried about the Harrisburg area and just kind of want to get an update on what's going on. This is still on the ground. Here's Weona Junction. Here's Weona. Here's, I believe, say Hog Road there. Moving right
Jonesboro,
now
you are still in a
east
severe
of,
thunderstorm warning.
of Harrisburg and continuing on. If you know
Truman,
where Nix Road is,
This tornado
deputy
warning
just
does not
now,
affect you
reported
right
it,
now.
on
I
the
know
ground.
you're
So
like
this
right
is
there,
near
but like,
Old
it will
Faulkner
not
Road.
affect you.
That's
You are
Bay
okay.
Lane there.
Harrisburg,
Here,
you
that's
are
the
getting a
Weatherford
direct hit
community.
right
This is
now.
crossing over ditch 26 lane. There's Jake Road, Weona.
For
We need you in
that
your
tornado
safe
actually
spot,
is hitting y'all
now.
on the ground. Yes.
Guys, I'll tell you something else I wouldn't mind doing is because we've got people out on the roads also, is if we could get in touch with Trey Stafford to see if he has had any reports down in that area also, and he is from Poinsett County. He may have already heard some reports. We're going to continue watching the weather camera there. Radar still showing this. Let me see if we've got anything else. No. We haven't put a storm track on it here in just a little bit, so I want to put a storm track on the leading edge of this. It is going over some rural areas, but it's also going into some smaller communities like Weona that we need to be here for. This is moving down to the
Harrisburg,
southeast.
it is now starting to
Did you
leave
say
the
still
arrow.
about 25 miles
Tyronza, get
an
ready.
hour?
It's going
Yes,
to
I believe that was
impact
the
you
latest
too.
update.
Mark Tree,
They're
as that
moving
keeps
off some
going down, it may
Weona
miss you a little
Junction,
bit.
845,
I'm not
running at
100%
901.
sure right now.
Tyronza, this is
From-
going to be really, really close.
Yeah,
to you.
Tyronza, they just said it too.
Right here,
If you
once
are
again,
in
right there,
Weona
kinda where it
Junction or
says,
Boat Run, you need to
555,
be in your tornado
that's
safe
where
spot.
that camera is
Weona,
that we
most
were showing
definitely
you just a minute
you.
ago. So it's going to be interesting to see once this storm gets closer to us. We should have a pretty good vantage point on this also. Got something new over there, Zach?
Just they're still monitoring that storm, and it's still trying to. I'm still trying to look up some damage reports. I haven't got anything just yet, but someone said they were in shelter on the north side of Harrisburg near Peck Road, but they haven't heard much yet, and I assume that means that there probably wasn't much damage or any damage on Peck Road there. If they're still able to tweet out, so people still saying it is still on the ground though. So that'd be crossing. It'll be crossing Crowley's Ridge right about now, and then soon it'll be coming off the ridge and back into kind of the flat farmland there east of the ridge as you go towards I-555 and eventually towards the St. Francis River.
All right, I'm trying to get. There's some people saying that this has been on the ground since north of Grubbs. For the most part, is when it first touched down. There's a picture here. I'm going to retweet it here from our sister station down in Little Rock. what I'm doing here, guys. I'm pausing right now because I'm trying to read some of the reports that are coming in and taking a drink of water. Okay. And I'm also getting, looks to be a video maybe from Rayborn Road. Yeah, there's the picture. That was north of Grubbs.
Yeah, that was earlier back when we had a view of it on our live stream. So,
All right, stand by just a minute, guys. I'm trying to look at some. Oh, good grief.
There's a picture right there of tornado on ground.
Landon, are you back?
another report from Sheriff Mulder there out of Poinsett County. Claypool, the house that they got damaged, they said there's extensive damage and even could be leveled there if it took a direct hit from that tornado. They have cars turned over at a house in a rural area, and they've called ambulances to that area for injuries. And Sheriff Mulder says to just keep taking this storm seriously, as it's still showing signs that it could be destructive.
Tornado has
As it continues
ripped
now to move
through
past the
and
Harrisburg area and closer and closer to the Mark Tree, Tyronza
what
area
was
with
it?
the new tornado warning. Lepanto, you're in the
Yeah.
tornado warning, but you're kind of more in the heavy rain, hail threat area for now.
So
Watch and see
it
how
has
it
split
changes. The
cars
current
over
trajectory is gonna take
in
this down
Harrisburg,
I-5,
and
55. There's the
emergency
bend,
officials
before
are
you cross all
now
of those
starting
bridges.
to
I think the
go
speed limit drops down to about
and
65 instead of
look
70.
to see if anybody
There's
is
highway
hurt.
signs that warn you about slow-moving farm equipment, and you cross about those series of bridges over those ditches. So that's about where that tornado is going to meet up with the interstate, and then go just south of that near the Mark Tree area. So that's kind of where we're watching for, and then eventually continue down I-5, 55 towards Tyronza, and down where it meets I-55.
All right, I did get some good news just now. Hearing some radio traffic from a friend that says Harrisburg is okay. It looks like it may have just passed north of Harrisburg, went east there. As of 3 minutes ago, it is still on the
There
ground.
is another round of
City
severe
officer says
weather this
Harrisburg is
Sunday,
clear
guys.
and has moved to the east now. If there's going to be some damage, it's going to be just to the north of Harrisburg. Guys, two things. Hey, Aaron joins us now. Aaron Castleberry, meteorologist Aaron Castleberry in Harrisburg. Aaron, what are you seeing?
Well, right now I just turned north on Highway 1 off of 14. As I was coming up to the intersection of Highway 1 and 14, I did see an ambulance and a police car turn north onto Highway 1 headed back towards the north. So I'm now Harrisburg looks like it's fine. Harrisburg proper, and I'm already getting close to where you turn off to go to the Poinsett County Sheriff's Office. Right now there's a little
Mark
bit
Tree, you will barely get missed. on
leaf
this,
debris
okay,
that's
guys?
around, and I ran into that also when I was back on Highway 49 at the Craighead Poinsett County line. You can see where that storm came through for about a mile, a lot of leaf debris along the road. But right now, Harrisburg looks like it's okay all the way. I'm at the turnoff to the Poinsett County Sheriff's Office. Looks like that's okay at the moment. But as I head north, I'm still trying to catch up to that, to those lights. They're just about a mile ahead of me. I'm behind some traffic headed north now on Highway 1, and that's probably not going to be a good idea for a lot of people going back towards Jonesboro right now if that storm passed over the highway.
Tell you what,
There's a lot of people now trying to head north on Highway 1 towards Jonesboro.
Aaron, I want you to continue looking around there. From what you're telling me, Harrisburg in the center, that was close. That was really close, but it sounds like they are fine for the most part. We still need to check that north side there. If you do see anything, feel free to chime in, and interrupt me when you see something. We'll stay with you there. I also, guys in the back, if we can, I just now retweeted a video that was sent to me when it was on Rayborn Road. Rayborn Road is in Poinsett County, and it kind of connects Highway 1 over to Highway 49. And it is a scary looking video, and I hope that that tornado did stay over open field, because it was. Here it is. Look at this. If you see the lightning flashes here, you'll get an idea. That's some taillights also in the distance.
It's a tornado right now.
That's a big
There
tornado.
it is.
And that was near Rayborn Road. I've been out there a time or two. There are some houses here and there, and I'm sure the deputies are out there checking on it right now. But that's what we're dealing with right now. And that is some scary nighttime video to watch going through Poinsett County. Let's go back to radar right now, and this is what we're watching. It is starting to show signs, I hope, of falling apart a little bit. Let's go to the Mark Tree weather camera. It sits right here.
Starting to
and we
fall
will look
apart,
back
but
in that
there's still some
direction
stuff over there in
and,
Tyronza
wait
that
for a
looks like
lightning
it's starting to
strike.
stir up
I
now.
see some police there in the distance. So you see that? And maybe they're just watching for it right now.
I think we're still looking a little bit further to the south. So I think the storm is behind that metal there on the right side of the screen, and so.
Pan it just to the left a little bit. See what those police are doing.
That's it.
Trey Stafford is from that area, and he said that's looking north. See the big white grain elevator? That is north.
Anytime
And I
there's
think what the
severe
police are doing
weather,
right there is
we
they're trying to
will
make
cut
sure
in and go
everybody
live
knows,
unless I am
to take
unavailable
cover,
to do it.
Maybe that's what they're doing.
Yeah, and there is one stop there, so he may be kind of spotting while the other one kind of goes through town and warns residents of the tornado warning.
All right, I'm not seeing anything right now. I'll tell you what, I'm going to go to radar. Keep watching that one closely. Just glancing at radar, and I want to switch back over here. And I'm just hoping at some point soon here.
You're back. Where'd you go?
Looks like I lost connection. Stand by.
Oh,
Hopefully soon this just starts falling apart a little bit.
probably.
So once again, tornado warning continues. They have not extended it farther down to the south just yet. It still has that little appendage. So if there is anything there, it's going to be right here, right there. We're about to start getting into the rain though anyway, so we're not going to see anything on that camera. But just went through the Weona Junction area. It's going through the Stewart area. Hopefully here in a minute, we can get a report from Skywarn down there. They are watching this storm. In fact, let me see. All right, so Skywarn's going to call me here in just a minute. I'm sure they're busy right now. Just went through the Weona Junction area. It's crossing over kind of the spillways going through there. About to
Boat
cross over
Run,
the
you
river
do
here
need to
shortly.
be
It
in your
is going to
tornado
pass
safe
south of
spot
Mark
right
Tree.
now. Mark
Mark Tree
Tree,
seeing
you are
rain
gonna
right
get
now.
missed by just
and then there's the Poinsett
little
County
bit.
line road. Let me see if I get any report of it. All right, not getting any report just yet. All right, are you hearing anything?
if
from
you
the
are
weather
on
service?
County
If there's
Road
anything that's gonna be crossing
297,
over
you
County
need
Road
to be in your
297
tornado
right
safe
now.
spot, but you also
Not
need to
looking
get
quite
off
as
the road if
impressive
you
on
on
radar, but there's still
County
something
Road
there. Right through
297.
here, right at Lock and Dam Road.
They're still kind of splitting shifts between this storm, and they've got storms in Tennessee with severe thunderstorm warnings. So a lot of the chatter has been about Tennessee, but they're still kind of relaying. I've been relaying the damage reports to them as we've got them from Sheriff Mulder there about the damage north and northwest of the Harrisburg area. Yeah, that storm's very close to Mark Tree.
Now, I know Sheriff Mulder's probably busy right now. Hopefully we can get in contact with him in just a minute. We got storms continuing in Clay County and Greene County. No warnings with them. Severe thunderstorm warnings over here in Tennessee. And I will say, maybe I'm just being optimistic here, but it looks like this is starting to hopefully die out a little bit as far as the tornado. Let's see if we can get any report of somebody that's on the ground there right now. Here in just a minute, we're going to get a report from Skywarn, but just hearing from some of my friends that are on the radios right now and on the scanners, Harrisburg did miss Harrisburg. Notice the police there on our weather camera and Mark Tree,
Rain's picking up.
and it does look like the threat's going to pass south of Mark Tree right now. What we're hoping to get here, Sheriff Mulder is busy right now, of course, with the storm. Yes, it has passed through Harrisburg, but he still has the rest of the county for it to go through. J. Paul Woods with Skywarn. I was just with him the other day with disaster relief out of Jonesboro. their group of Skywarns out watching this storm also, but they're busy right now. As soon as this storm moves out, we will get in contact with them and see exactly what is going on, because we know we got a lot of people in Craighead County, in Greene County, and surrounding counties that may have family and friends here in
Bay, you are
Poinsett
over
County
your
wanting to know if everybody's
severe
okay.
threat.
And what would
We
be
will
really,
continue
really
to stream
good is if
until
that
it
tornado
gets further
stayed
into Tennessee.
over open fields. Now, we did have one report. Did we have a report of a trailer that was hit, though, didn't we?
I think,
We
yeah,
haven't heard-
earlier. I haven't heard anything more on that, no.
Okay. Notice how that appendage now is detached off of the main storm.
Yeah.
That's kind of interesting. So if there's something there, it's going to be right there, but it does look like it's falling apart a little bit. Let's take the Mark Tree camera up full for just a minute, if you don't mind, and slowly pan left from it. And let's wait for a lightning strike here. So that's looking over Interstate 555 right now. Let's wait for a lightning strike to illuminate the sky. What I'm hoping, just looking at radar here, is I'm hoping this thing is finally pulled up.
What are you doing?
And let's look for any power flashes or anything. It's very hard to see things at night, but if we can see some transformers flashing or something, that would. Is it me, Zach? There's usually lights out that direction right there, isn't there? Are we
That's
looking
back
at power
towards
si-
the curve where the interstate hits the tracks and kind of curves back down toward Tyronza, back towards I-55.
Okay, all right.
So the lights I think you're thinking about are back where we had it. I think that's 118 to the south. I think I've lost control. There it goes. Those are the lights I think you're thinking of down Highway 118 that goes south. The connection's not very good, so it may kind of jump around for a second.
All right.
There we go. Those lights down there, down that highway,
Okay.
that's 118
All right.
that goes south of the city. Or, excuse me, 149, not 118. That's Highway 149.
So I'm gonna look back at radar for just a second. I'm starting to wonder if the Weather Service will continue this or not. Being that we haven't had reports here in just a little bit, we'll hear from Skywarn in just a minute to see if they're going to continue. But I mean, right now they got the warning all the way down into Crittenden County, so.
And it's still got
they've
about 20
it covered
minutes
pretty
left
good.
on it.
Yeah, they've got it covered pretty good. So we're coming up now on 9 o'clock. Once again, I want to give you a wide perspective. I like the fact that we haven't had a report of it on the ground. I believe in, let's see, about 10, 15 minutes or so, about 15 minutes, we haven't had it on the ground, at least any reports of it on the ground. Storms continue riding the Missouri-Arkansas line. We've got storms in Clay and Greene County unwarned, no warning on those. Okay, Sheriff Mulder's on the phone, and Sheriff Mulder, I hope you got some good news for us, man.
I don't. We have damage outside of Harrisburg. In Harrisburg, we have a house on Claypool that has been basically leveled. We have injuries. We have other house damage. We've got this is a very powerful storm. It's moving across, and it's everywhere we're going. We're seeing damage. So we've got units out. We do hope that people stay out clear from it. It's like I said, it's very powerful.
Sheriff Mulder, have you heard here in the past few minutes if it's still on the ground south of Mark Tree?
I have not heard. I have units that way, headed that way to check to see if they can
There
find it.
is reports of damage
located
in
it
Harrisburg and outside
outside
of
of Winter,
Harrisburg. This
and,
is the sheriff from
we have
Poinsett
not-
County.
We have not seen it since about 15 minutes ago. So we have units though looking as
Okay.
we speak.
All right, Sheriff Mulder, I appreciate that update. We're praying for you guys and praying for you through the rest of the evening, and we appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
All right, so once again, that was Sheriff Mulder out of Poinsett County, and he is reporting damage. He is reporting a house sustained heavy damage, and this is continuing to move down the southeast now. He was saying that he did not have eyes on the storm right now, And if there's something there, it's going to be right there. And I tell you, let me look at something here. I was wondering if that was debris that was there, but it doesn't look like that's the case. No, that isn't. That's rain right there still, so that's good.
Visibility on our marked tree cameras has gone downhill as that heavy rain kind of sets in. So even though it's high up, we may not get a great look at this, but at least we can see down the lights there on Highway 149. So if power's cut or if we get some power flashes, that'll be signs that it is still on the ground. But so far, just heavy rain and a lot of lighting there in the marked tree area.
All right. I'm looking to see if we have anything new. My Twitter feed is stand by. Trying to see if we have any other reports, guys. All right, they're going to let this tornado warning expire here in a minute. All right, so this storm, if you have just joined us here in the past half hour, produced very large hail. Numerous hail reports started rotating around Jackson County and put down a tornado. Okay, let's go to the video that Aaron had first. We were sitting there covering the storm, and I looked up in the corner, and
Tornado
and
is
this where
unknown
meteorologist Aaron
if
Castleberry
still
was.
on ground.
with the
Funnel is
tornado there in
still
the
shown
distance.
though.
And boy, it caught my eye. They put that video up in the corner, and he was right there behind the storm. This was between 67 and 226, and Aaron kind of followed back behind this storm as it was continuing moving down to the southeast, and then we had just continued to have eyes on that storm all the way through Poinsett County. Still not exactly sure where it went through Harrisburg. Kind of looked like it went just to the north. It may have narrowed up. It may have gotten a little smaller from just judging off the path there. And by the way, if we have Aaron, Aaron's down there in Harrisburg right now. I wouldn't mind hearing from him also. We heard from Sheriff Mulder. We do have damage. We do have injuries. Aaron saw ambulances. All right, Aaron Castleberry, meteorologist Aaron Castleberry joins us now. Aaron, where are you at and what are you seeing right now?
I believe I'm pulling up on the damage area. There's a lot of first responders and fire, sheriff's deputies, state police is out here. I'm off of Rayburn Road. I'm off of a different county road. I'm not really sure which road it is, but it's south of Rayburn Road. There are down power lines and house just I'm fixing to get out and see what I can figure. Yeah, I believe I'm at a house. I don't see the house there anymore.
Aaron, do you see any? So you're not even sure. You can't tell the damage. So am I hearing you correctly in that the damage is so bad you can't tell what type of building it is?
Not necessarily, because it's really dark out here. I can't tell what it's. I'm on a backdrop of a lot of blue lights, so but I can see that there are some power lines down, and I can see what may be a
Significant
carport. I'm gonna
damage has been reported.
Drive by, and I'll get out and see what I can see here in just a couple of seconds.
All right. All right, we're going to come back to Aaron here in just a little bit. We do have some good news to pass along. The National Weather Service is going to allow this tornado warning to expire. The storm is losing its characteristics of a tornado. We're getting new radar scans coming in right now, and I don't see anything of concern there right now. So,
Alonzo, you are not in the clear, but just to be safe, you technically will be in the clear.
The tornado They're coming out of Jackson County and going into Poinsett County.
Guys, do realize
I
this
believe it's Poinsett
tornado
County, or is it
started
still in
there in
Craighead
Craighead
County?
County, there of
I guess it was
Cache,
officially in
and it
Craighead County,
traveled
wasn't it?
at
Yes.
Yeah.
least
Craighead County, and then went down into Poinsett County.
all
and
the
I
way
think
into
this thing
Poinsett County, which
probably,
is by
was
cold
on the
water.
ground from,
So,
maybe Jackson County. We've got pictures of it on the ground, Jackson. On the ground in Craighead, on the ground in Poinsett County. And
There was,
unfortunately,
it was
does sound like we
rotated
have,
there in
had some
Craighead
damage from
County,
some
and
homes
it did
and,
touch
also some injuries.
down until and
Um,
still came down here in
Tell you what we're
Poinsett
going
County.
to do.
There is hail
Amanda
reports that
Hanson is
here
on
in
standby
Craighead
right
County
now
of
also.
golf
Not
ball
sure where
size
our
hail.
crews are setting up right now, but you can kind of give us a game plan on coverage between now and 10 o'clock. I'm going to give everybody real fast one last look at radar. Kind of widen everybody out. This is about to start coming out of Region 8 with a severe thunderstorm warning. We still have storms in Greene County, Clay County, and
Memphis,
Randolph
this
County.
may
None
come
of
to
these are
you,
severe right now.
but
we will
yeah,
have to
Jonesboro, you
watch
were done
those
with your
also.
severe
Let me
threat
just,
until
before we
Sunday on
go back,
Easter.
just make sure we're not missing anything here. Just kind of glancing at these, I don't see anything of concern. These still have a lot of lightning with them, but so far we're looking good right now. Yes.
Whenever you say it's clear to go off, we're gonna go off. We have 3 crews in Harrisburg and at the Claypool Reservoir
Okay.
where the home has been damaged. We'll be having live updates definitely at 10, if not before that.
Okay, here's the game plan, guys. The severe weather, the tornado threat is going away. Severe thunderstorm warnings are going over Tennessee. These are about to move out also. They have weakened. These are just thunderstorms. No warnings with them right now. What I'm hoping is that we don't have to come back in with any weather
Storm team.
updates. However, our game plan is we have 3 crews that are heading into Poinsett County right now. We are going to check out everything that's going on. That will be our top story at 10 o'clock. There is a chance that we are going to break back into regular programming for the follow-up of this tornado also. So once again, a tornado has once again gone through Region 8, started up in Jackson and Craighead County, and has been on the ground through a good part of Poinsett County, but it has now ended. Severe thunderstorm warning now as the storm starts to move out. We're going to rejoin regular programming, and we are going to be back with you for Region 8 News at 10 o'clock, if not before, as we get crews down into Poinsett County and get as much information for you. For those of you that have family in Poinsett County, we're going to find out exactly what is going on, and we'll bring you that information coming up on Region 8 News at 10.
In hospitalization.
Okay, guys, before they break back into regular programming, I want to give you an update of what just went on here in Arkansas, of Region 8, this area. This storm right here, as you can see with my mouse, started up here in Jonesboro, Arkansas, right here by Cache, and drifted all the way back down into Poinsett County. The Poinsett County got hit pretty hard with the EF2 or 3 tornado that came through. Golf ball size hail was found in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and severe threat is now over. Sunday there will be another severe threat. I know it is Easter, and it will not be a pretty day like we hope for. It is a day that you need to stay inside due to COVID-19 and due to possible more severe weather and tornadoes and stuff. So let's see if they got anything else. I don't think they do. So I'm gonna go back out here and I'm gonna look at more stuff with you guys. Yeah, here's that. Here's the radar you were just now seeing just a little bit ago. Dew points, see as that cold air starts filtering in, you can notice that. Where's the Mark Tree one? Yeah, see, there's the cops right around there, and that's where the tornado was. those wicked clouds there in Jonesboro. Still raining in Walnut Ridge. Yes. Yes. No. No. You need to join the Discord if you want to be heard. For real? Like, we're gonna do more Fortnite? Alright. Alright, guys, I'm gonna show you this right here. This is the next concern right here. That little supercell right here that's passing through the heart of Arkansas. It's from what it looks like, it's supposed to come up this direction, the way it looks. But it may fizzle out right now. It looks to fizzle out, but they are watching it. They are watching this because that is putting down some good size hail right now. That was our tornado right there. Alright, guys, that was our severe weather coverage. We are still watching it, and we will go off stream once this exits Arkansas and heads into Tennessee. From what I see right now in Tennessee, North Carolina. Wait a minute, where's South Carolina now? There's North. I don't know where South Carolina is. I'm going crazy, I guess. Jefferson City, Tennessee, you look good. Knoxville, y'all are all okay right now. Yeah, this storm's starting to strengthen over here in Russellville, Arkansas. They're watching this. Guys, okay? Muggy meter is still going to be muggy for a little bit. Sunday we're probably going to have to cut back in for more severe weather updates. There is coverage going on there in Harrisburg, and I'm pretty sure Harrisburg is about to have like a curfew so they can do some cleanup because this tornado did cause destruction. Not as bad as it did in that Jonesboro one, but they still need to clean up. The one in Jonesboro, here's an update on that. The mall will probably be rebuilt by 2021 summer. And it sucks, yes. But that's just how things are going to have to be. And with the coronavirus, it's just too much right now. So I don't think they plan on building for a little bit. Let me see. We had people watching earlier. Let me see if there's anything else. I'd say we did a really good job helping out with this live stream. And thanks to Landon, the CEO of the Free Flyers, for giving some updates and telling me things that were going on in the comments. So go subscribe to the Free Flyers, and thanks for that. And he just hit 102 subscribers, so he wants to thank y'all all for that too.
Hey Landon, I have 515 subs. 515. It went up. 15. Yeah, we did good. Good. So, I guess the severe weather coverage helped. Are you gonna be on the one for Sunday? Maybe that's not an option. Because I'm gonna make you be on it. What? Who's Joe? Ha ha. Ah ha ha. What? I also want to give a huge thanks to the Region 8 Storm team for also helping cover this storm while I was here helping with it basically. I was getting information from it too, and we just want to say thanks for watching, being serious, and leaving when you weren't, Luigi Mario. But I also want to formally welcome our brand new TikTok girl, Ava Jo Beasley, our new cover singer that will do stuff, Trinity Nobles, and our new songwriter, Kelsey Parker. If anybody wants to be a full-time scheduler, please contact me immediately. Please. So Ava Beasley has started on has done more, has posted 2 new TikToks. I don't know when she plans to do more right now, but I'm happy she did 2 today. Even though I told her that she doesn't have to do it for 2 weeks, so thank you, Ava. Remember, Trio Week is April 27th to May 1st. Landon Walker also has the Free Flyers plan to have a giveaway for what is it? Okay, we don't know what it's for what, but I don't even know what you do to get it yet, so for more updates, go subscribe to the Free Flyers. Let's check on my subscriber count. Last 516. If you have not listened to the Funtime channel King of Mean remix, go watch it. And the cover to God's Not Dead and How Far I'll Go. There will be a documentary release about sometime around May 1st. Yes. I do want to say stay home if you are sick. Do not go anywhere. It is recommended. I know it sucks staying home, but stay home as much as possible. Okay? We will be back at you with a Fortnite live stream in just a few minutes. So let's go back to this weather map right here. Yeah. See if anything has changed. they still live? I'm trying to figure that out. Yeah, they are like periodically doing stuff. They aren't on live TV right now. Okay, but this is live. Right here up in Donovan where I'm moving my hand, that's a severe threat right now. And it could change into a tornado. They may have to break in a minute again. Joiner, that's the tornado, the storm that did cause a tornado. There's still a little rotation over there. I don't know why they're not breaking back in and causing, saying that's like rotating again, because it is starting to strengthen up from what I'm seeing. If you're in Joiner, uh, don't get in your tornado safe spot just yet, but I'm just giving y'all an update. There's a possible rotation right there. So, Blyville, your severe. If you live in Harrisburg, Wynn, Newport, the entire Region 8 is almost done with severe weather. But from Paragould and on, you are done with your severe weather threat until next Sunday. Memphis, this may head into y'all's area. Landon, I just got another subscriber. Jocker Cab Videos. They got 469 subs. Guys, there is something on Facebook. If you aren't, it's called the Harrisburg Safe Tornado thing. If you do live in Harrisburg, you need to mark that you are safe just to let everybody know, because we don't want anybody to be freaking out that you're dead or something. You need to press you are safe. Yep, they are moving this around, guys. Yeah, they're showing you right here. That's where I was saying. They need to start breaking back in. This is re-strengthening, guys. Right there. That's exactly what I just said. They're about to cut back in, I think. They're about to cut back in. That storm right there is starting to re-strengthen before it exits Arkansas. They're about to probably have to cut back in. I don't know. They just showed the weather, the direction thing, and that's starting to go back to how it was. It's starting to re-strengthen, guys. Like I said, if you're in Harrisburg, you need to mark that you are safe from that tornado that did come through and cause significant damage to y'all. We don't want anybody running around without a head because you decide not to mark yourself that you are safe. Um, I wish they. Okay. Yes. I'll talk to you. This looks pretty. Yeah, it's still moving out. Joiner, you're pretty much done now. You're like in the middle of it. Joiner, you were done. What? What'd you say? Well, I'm gonna just put. I'm gonna leave that there for a while, and I'll be right back, guys. Thursdays can be Tyler's, and then uh, 2 can be for Thursday, and then all for Friday. But that only means like it's that certain for your channel to do something that day or whatever. You can choose whatever days. Well, at least it's not a zero. Guys, we will end this as soon as this storm exits Arkansas, and we will hit back at you with what is it? Fortnite. It's about to exit. It's right there in Marion. Okay. Um, I said I was about to end this. Yeah, it's about to exit in like not long. Yes. Another subscriber, Bish Wad Kumar. Hmm. The Faithful Family channel resubscribe to your channel. That's awesome. Wait. Wait. What'd you say? Oh, I don't know. So, because predictions of line, what is it? Trio week on that Friday, May 1st, we will ceremony at 6:30, and it will last till about 9 with periodic breaks. So we're gonna have like a ton of games. I need to have my. I don't have it scheduled, but someone needs to schedule this stuff for me because I don't want to do it. I don't want to schedule. Yes. Time. Still tracking the rest of this. I know. Alright, guys. We're in the clear now, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this stream. Still right here in Conway, Arkansas. That's looking kind of impressive. Heading towards Searcy. It probably will come up here, but it may take a turn there in Forest City. That the severe threat is over with now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut it off, and we're gonna go straight to Fortnite programming. Thanks for tuning in for the severe weather coverage. Hang on, somebody's actually commenting right now. Where is Hannibal, Missouri? Because somebody keeps asking. Someone keeps asking about Hannibal, Missouri. Well, if you live in Hannibal, Missouri, I see now. Okay, I'm coming. Severe weather will impact you for Hannibal, Missouri, coming Sunday from what I'm seeing up there. What? Yes, they should be fine. Missouri will probably gonna get hit with something Sunday, and it's not gonna be good. Like, it's gonna hit. It's like gonna be supposed to be this long line that comes all the way from Colorado and goes into the other place. But tell them they should be fine, but still be safe. Be careful about Sunday. There is a tornado warning there. I didn't see that. Kentucky. Yes, that tornado warning has expired. But it depends wherever that. Okay, Frankfort in Kentucky, you do need to take coverage. Like right now, there is a tornado warning over there, and Louisville, definitely take cover right now. But yeah, everywhere else, your severe threat is over with. That storm for Sunday's already starting to go up in Utah, so it's already forming. So that energy's coming. I'll be back, guys. Is there any other questions? No. So once again, if you are watching and you are from Hannibal, Missouri, Kentucky, well, if you are in Kentucky, you need to take cover immediately because there is severe storms over there for
get in your tornado safe spot if you still are watching. Panama, Missouri, you are okay until Sunday when that long line. Poplar Bluff, there is some severe storms heading your way, but it's not in Arkansas, so I really don't. I should, but I don't know. Oklahoma, you're okay. Kansas, Missouri, well, the only ones in Missouri to worry about is Poplar Bluff and Cape Girardeau, wherever that is. So I'm gonna cut this off because hang on, Paragould and Blyville, your severe threat is almost over. Just let that. No, it's Marmaduke. Marmaduke, your severe weather threat is almost over. Same with you in Blyville. All right, guys. Severe threat is now over with. The time is now 9:42, and we'll be back at y'all with an immediate start to the Fortnite stream. Bye.